Hello and welcome to another episode of RedRazorWolf Plays The Curious Expedition. Going on expedition number 3 today with my first run at Charles Darwin. Where's my balloon? I tend to always click that balloon here constantly. Alright, let's see what our options are today. Looks like we got a few more than just 2 this time. The Lunatic Drylands. Does not sound great. The Golden Jungle. I think that's the first one we went on. And the Dead End Desert. At least 2 sound. This one sounds crazy. Yeah, why not? Let's see what drylands are about this time around. Maybe all this water I've been collecting will finally come in handy. After rising at break of dawn, I arrived at the docks. There were still some arrangements to be made, so I skimmed some stones on the water. A scientist approached me this morning with a request. He told me about a mysterious box that was buried somewhere in the area we were traveling to. He promised to reward us generously if we brought it back to him. Alright, I gotta find a box this time. And he gave me a map. He nodded gratefully and wished us well. Before his departure, he warned us not to open the box. I was proud to see that my fame had spread amongst adventurous spirits. Many new recruits showed up eager for adventure. They don't need to know what happened to the guy they're replacing. You got a journalist? A cultist? Increases sanity from cocoa leaves. Increases fame for each expedition. That's kind of cool. And a trader decreases prices when bartering. That could actually be really useful. I think I'm going to take the journalist, though. He's the closest. The guy that I lost had a bunch of blue dice, so maybe they'll have a similar feel to them. Oh, and he came with a dog. We could use the help of the 2 friends and welcome them to our team. At long last, our ship was primed to leave. No, we are not ready to leave. I need food. Whiskey, all I can buy is food. Got a weather balloon. First aid kits. Canvas to draw with. Rope. Guess if you bring a gun that uses bullets, you can use them to get an extra combat dice. That sounds kind of cool, but I'm going to try to not get killed by things in combat this time. I'm going to buy a bunch of whiskey. Try and keep my sanity going. The torch costs 5, a shovel costs 5. Buy a shovel. And a torch to replace the one I used. Alright, that's about as good as I'm going to get out of that money. Just in time, the vessel was prepared to set sail. Let's roll out. Generating much tragedy. Oh, there's a lot of green for this to be drylands. Are we going to crash into those rocks? Of course we did. I was deeply absorbed in my studies about this area as we reached the land of our imminent adventure. The foreign landscape beckoned us to explore. I'm just going to keep carrying as much water as I can. Oh, no, it's actually taking up more space now. Made sure to bring some additional water. What do I plan to do with all that water? Don't you worry about it. What is he unhappy about? I think there's nobody for you to be racist against over here unless you're just racist against the dog. Alright, do we have any idea where we're going today? Well, the compass is just spinning wildly. How do I use this guy's map? It's telling me to go to a forest. That is not helpful at all. I guess maybe if I see that little tree, I'll recognize it. Till then, we're just marching out, I guess. Who knows where we're going? Oh, I found a thing. Stone circle. I'm sure that's safe. We came across a stone formation that was obviously man-made. There were inscriptions etched into each rock. Perhaps they formed a sort of map? Oh, so they'll tell me where something is. I wouldn't mind seeing where the settlements are. Huh. They're not safe. Or not close. That's for darn sure. This map is not helpful. I really like to look at that. That looks really cool. Although I bet it's messing up my compass like crazy. Well, we just gotta explore, I guess, because we got no bearings, really. There's the thing. Gotta get this map cleared some so I can kind of figure out where I'm going. What do we find? Stone overhang. Doesn't sound that bad. We arrived at a rock overhang. It would serve as a basic shelter against the elements. Come on, it's fine. I instructed the trek to halt and allowed everyone to rest. The air was fresh and cool. While we sat around the campfire, Jean-Paul Navarre told us about his dream of opening a restaurant in later years. It would be the coziest restaurant in the whole town. Are they just gonna rest a fool? That's kinda nice. Oh man, they don't like cross. Oh, we're not done yet. After days of resting, we were prepared to head out again. The overhang had proven a perfect camping spot. As we left, we noticed our campfire had set fire to some nearby bushes before we knew what had caused it. The fire began to spread out of control. I suspected Tim Timster to be culprit and commanded him to be more prudent next time. Well, that camp is gone, I suppose. It'll take me 40 to get over there or 20 to go down this way. Don't want to run through the campfire if I could help it. Maybe it'll burn out on its own. I'm trying to work our way over there. If I burn down all the woods, will it make it impossible for me to use my map to figure out where things are? Okay, we're gonna go down over here. Run for it! Oh, it's spreading. Oh, it's chasing us. There's a thing in the mountains. The whole place is still on fire. Yeah, let's head into some forest. There we go. There's a couple interesting things. Hey, what's that? That looks cool. A little trading caravan. What do you got going, guy? Trading caravan had pitched up camp here. The colorfully dressed trader had a lot of useful goods to offer. All of them had undoubtedly been used before, probably during other unsuccessful expeditions. He hesitated before presenting us with a selection of his wares. We could not help but think that he was hiding something from us. You want some water? I know I love me some beans. Treasure pendulum. TT are engraved on its back. Or if this used to belong to Tim Timster. Well, I don't actually have a lot to trade you right now. I have to go find some stuff out there in the world. I don't really want to climb the mountain to go see what's up there. I guess we're going to walk around over this way, check out that one, and then go to that city probably. Oh, we found a shrine. The temple before us warranted both fear and respect. Its stone walls were covered in white ornate engravings. Low-hanging vines partially concealed the entrance that led within. I could I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water underneath the ground. We're gonna flood the place, aren't we? Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. If this place held any riches, I knew we would find them here. An altar illuminated with breathtaking ambience stood atop a plinth. You know I can't just leave stuff. What's the point in being here if I'm not gonna take everything? Oh no, the natives are not happy. As long as I keep it between negative... No, I guess it's already kind of low. I would not leave empty-handed. The artifact would sit atop the altar no longer. We grabbed the treasure and hurried outside as enormous fountains of water bursting through the ground began to flood the surrounding area. We had to run like our lives depended on it, down or drown in the grand lake forming around us. Am I going to lose this city? I think I'm going to lose this city. What's this map look like? One lone tree sitting on top of a mountain. There are a bunch of woods. See nothing of the sort yet. Pretty sure these inhabitants are done for. So where's the other little settlement? Way up there somewhere. Maybe we'll come back and see these guys if they're still here when this flood stops. Nope, they didn't make it. Oh man, it is still spreading. Go, 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 go. All those birds aren't going to be happy with us. Oh my gosh. This lake is not playing around. I don't really want to be in the swamps. If I get cornered up in the swamp, it's going to be very unfortunate, isn't it? I wonder what happens if you don't complete your mission to find what you're supposed to find. I get pushed out of my ability to do that by this lake that I caused to flood everything. Are you done flooding after me yet? Okay, I think it's gonna stop flooding now. Let's go check out the bones. This bleak and ancient place was located in the midst of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some unfathomable reason, many generations of majestic creatures had come here to die. My instinct said we would find something of value here. Just another tusk, as one would expect. I think the swamp is done now. Well, I gotta drink some more whiskey. Let's see if I can't get up to that camp next. I don't really want to go sprinting through whatever is down here, but maybe that's the easiest way to get through. We'll risk it. It's just some hyenas. Maybe they'll stay away. Hey, it's a mission. Maybe they'll let us rest. We entered the mission and we were welcomed by an old missionary. He rejoiced at the sight of new faces, as they had operated remotely for quite a long time. The pastor returned with some of his supplies. Okay, you don't really have anything that I need then. But we would like to camp. Priest coveted our goods. If we wished to rest with a roof over our heads, we would have to make a donation. What do you want? You want this tusk? It's kind of valuable. Let me keep the tusk and see if I can give him 1 gem. Nope, not 1 gem. Mask is worth 50, it's worth 70 fame. 5 fame, 20 fame. I think I'll give him the ivory. Does that just make it right even? Yep. It's exactly worth 1 tusk. That's okay. We'll take a nap. With his demands met, he agreed to let us rest overnight. The remainder of the evening was uneventful, and we soon drifted off to sleep. It was only 30. I was hoping for a little more. The priest inquired us to whether he could be of further assistance. Nah, I think we're good. We shook hands, and he muttered a prayer for our health. New discoveries await. Alright, I've got to survey around again. Well, the compass is kind of telling me to go back. As if I've come too far this way for the... That could have been the pyramid. This whole map situation is weird. Trying to puzzle out what I'm looking at. I think I'm gonna go work my way back in over here somewhere. Wish I could find some more stuff. Yeah, question marks, those kind of things. I think my compasses are just completely failing me because of the magnetic mountains out here in the world. Guys are drunk. Oh man, I don't want to fight no gorilla. The trek arrived at a jungle clearing with a substantial stone altar in the center. Despite the lush vegetation surrounding it, the altar was in perfect shape. A hewn depression was filled with magically clear water. Imagery indicated that objects could be sacrificed by putting them in the water. I almost want to know what it'll give me. Oh lord, it wants a lot. Yeah, I don't think I can fill that up. Considering the circumstances, I decided not to waste any precious equipment. Not so much because of the circumstances, but as because I don't know what to put in there, really. I don't know what it's going to do. I may end up having to give up on finding that guy's... Wait. No, it's not here. Finding that guy's thing is going to be hard, I think. I don't know that I'm going to make it. I might just have to find the pyramid and get out of here. Guess we need to go see what's going on over here. No, gorilla, no! Oh man, these things got a lot of HP. They're killing my dog. They might have literally killed the dog. No, we did lose the dog. Maybe we should have stayed and fought it. I didn't want to lose my dog. That wasn't fair. They could attack me again just as easy, right? Especially if we walk by them like that. I'd rather we cut across here. Those things look like they had a lot of HP. Can we get out of here, please? These gorillas are clearly fat and happy considering they ate my dog. Huh, nice looking waterfall. Waterfall was something to behold. It was an awe-inspiring sight. Water was fresh and cool. Hearing loss. We prepared camp to recuperate. There was an unnatural quietness to the night as we rested by the fireplace. It took but a second to discover the reason why. Jean Paul Navarre woke me up in the middle of the night, panic in his face. A roach had burrowed itself deep into his ear. He blacked out from pain as I removed the creature with a pair of tweezers. The bleeding was easily taken care of, but the ear was a complex apparatus, so it did not surprise me that he sustained some hearing loss from this episode. He was not amused at all, but I was certain his hearing would eventually recover. What the heck? What is the luck? Okay, well those things just kind of go away from me and leave me alone over here. As we prepared for departure, I knew we would miss the gentle noise of the falling water. The natural beauty was breathtaking to behold. I feel like the chef is perfectly fine to get out of here. So I think these mountains are really messing me up. Because the compass is telling me to go down here, and I don't think there's anything down here. I think I'm more likely to go up here. And we're going to have to start breaking out the beans, which I know none of my guys like. Oh, gorillas, go away, please. Already ate one of us. Can't lose another. Eat a little bit of beans. These guys are going to start getting mad at me over the beans, you just know it. What do we got in here? Well, we always bring a torch. Alright, there's a lot of stuff in here. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We arrived at a small cavern scattered with debris from what seemed like a failed expedition. The horrid remains of what must have been a Persian explorer presented us with a crooked smile. All the bones we found had been cracked open and it seemed sucked empty of marrow. To our surprise, one of the rotten crates still held some valuable equipment. I mean, these aren't really what I want, but yeah, I guess it makes sense that there's no food left in here. So I could start cutting through the woods now. Yeah, I just can't tell what these compasses are even trying to tell me anymore. Oh, what's the safest way to get out of here? We got gorillas that are going to try and eat us up there. We'll be trekking through some serious jungle down here. But it still wants us to go down. Right over top of the alligator. Wonder why he's friendly. Maybe you can attack him and take his ivory, but he won't do anything otherwise. These guys and their beans, man. Why won't they eat their beans? They're good for you. There's alligator there. It's right there. I think that's it. I think I might find this guy. No, alligator, don't move. Stay up there. Don't attack the gorilla. One, two. I think this is the spot. Our excavation proved to be of worth. I knew it. I found a mysterious box. But I'm still going to starve to death because I have no idea where this pyramid is. Oh man. It's not good times. Not good times at all. The map is telling me to go this way. Oh, that might be it. Oh my gosh, yes. No, do not attack the elephant herd. I got the box. Made it to the pyramid. Completely out of beans. We lost a dog. The gold pyramid loomed above one and all, the sweet smell of achievement. After such an endeavor, euphoria overcame me. I knew that my name, Charles Darwin, would be forever remembered. Whew. I don't really know how you're supposed to win some of these combats. I probably need better weapons or something. Hey, got a little journalist bonus. What a delight. Additional damage when using a gun. Survive a little longer. No, don't want to do that. Reveal the locations of all stone circles and increase the radius when analyzing. I mean, maybe that'll be helpful because the stone circles reveal where other stuff is. Plus it just gives me some bearings as to where I should be heading when I first land. I never really know where to go. Let's see how far out ahead of everybody I am. I think I'm more worried about just surviving the expeditions than getting enough fame at this point. So I think the mask is worth a lot of fame. Then all the gems are not really. All the gems seem to be worth selling. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves some money so that we can make it better next time. Well, if you guys enjoyed the episode, I hope you'll like or subscribe, and I'll see you on my next expedition.